For the first time in this long ass cramped up series, Josh Butler owned the toss and elected to field first. In my match preview, I clearly said first that the team which bats first on this wicket has a better chance for winning as compared to the team chasing. Why? Because I have seen the stats earlier. Secondly, this pitch is batting friendly and it offers assistance to the pacers. If you don't believe me, then go and watch that video first to increase my watch time. I had been shouting my lungs out that please India play two pacers for the love of Sachin, but they didn't. Well, at least initially they did it. So India made three changes into the game. Washington Sundar was out, Shivam Dubey came in, Dhruv Jurel was out, Rinku Singh was fit and came in, Mohammad Shami was out, and Ashadev Singh came in. So you see, I had predicted all these changes in the match preview video, and all of them were correct. That is why you should not miss those pre-match analysis videos. So sub and turn your notifications on. But what I did not predict is that England would change their team. They brought Jacob Battle for in-form Jamie Smith, which was huge and didn't make much sense to me. Secondly, they brought Sakib Mahmood instead of Markut. This was still understandable since they wanted to give Markut some rest, and boy, did it work. Second over of the innings, Sakib Mahmood comes and gets Sanju Samson at first on a short ball. Fourth time in a row, Sanju departs on a short ball. Then Tilak came and wanted to smash the first ball out of the park but got caught on the third man boundary. After that, Surya walked out to bat and was gone for a duck. Again, excellent field placement from Josh Butler. Sakib Mahmood, this guy who was not getting visa, bowled a triple wicket maiden over. This was the first time in history of T20 I's that India lost 3 wickets within the first 2 overs. But one thing India rectified from the previous game is that they kept going and continued to display their intent even after losing 3 quick wickets in the first 2 overs. Rinku played a beautiful helicopter shot and Abhishek was being Abhishek, driving and playing lofted shots as usual. Together they stitched a 45-run partnership between them before Abhishek got out, slog sweeping a ball from Adil Rashid. Rinku too followed soon after trying to pull a ball out of the stadium. The score was 79 for 5, and at that time, Shivam Dubey and Hardik Pandya did something incredible. First ball from Abdul Rashid, Dubey nicks it to the first slip, but Butler drops it, and that mistake was the one that cost them the match. Both of them stitched a mammoth partnership of 87 runs of just 44 balls. Dubey was hitting the spinners and Hardik was dominating the pace. It was not a partnership, it was a work of art, understanding each other, their strength and weakness, an insane amount of game awareness. In my previous video, I told you that Pandya is gonna come hard and take the game away from the England because in the last time he batted, the way he got out was disappointing for himself. And today, that arrogance of him turned into his genuine swag. Both of them scored 53 runs, and because of them, India finished on 181 for 9 despite being 12 for 3 at one stage. Then England came out to bat and scored 62 runs in 5.5 overs thanks to some explosive batting from Ben Duckett. Last ball of the power play, Ravi Bishnoi removes Ben Duckett. That was when the game changed. Bishnoi removed Butler and had an overall excellent game with 3 wickets to his name. Akshar Patel, who was expensive earlier, bowled Phil Salt. And then the star of the innings, Harshit Rana, came and had a dream debut. He was bowling consistently with 140 plus speed and extracted extra bounce of the wicket. He extracted extra bounce of the wicket and removed Liam Livingstone. Used his slower ones effectively and removed Jacob Battle, the RCBN. I love the way he surprised Jofra Archer with bouncers, letting him taste his own medicine. He finished with 3 for 33 in his 4 overs. On the other hand, Harry Brook, who was finally able to see the ball clearly because there was no smoke there, scored a fighting 50 from the other end. But he too was removed by Varun Chakraborty. Overall, Varun picked up 2 wickets in his last over and ended the remaining hopes of England. Sanju missed a run out and a catch, but he was lucky that it didn't cost India the game. India won yet another bilateral series at home, reminding all of us that this T20I team has nothing to do with the mindset or temperament of other formats. This team is fearless and can bounce back from any moment in the game.